Oops, that's the wrong button. That is absolutely the wrong button. All right, come on. That is absolutely the wrong button. All right, come on. Oops. Sorry, folks. You're hearing me twice. But all right. What the fresh heck is going on here, ladies and gents? I'm Divik. Welcome back in to another episode on Ark Lost Island. All right. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Why does it feel like I haven't done an Ark episode? It feels like I haven't done an Ark episode in a while. Though that's obviously not the case. Okay, so first off, how's everybody doing? What's good? Hope you're all feeling fantastical today. I am very amped to finally get this started. And also, I do have a little bit of a news update-ish, kinda, sorta. I know I pretty much discontinued Multiverse, but I have officially quit playing on that server cluster altogether. Because honestly, there are just certain things happening on the server that I just don't agree with, and that I just personally do not like. And that being that people that play on the server, so not admins, right? So people that just normally play on the server are allowed to demolish bases, right? And I personally do not think that should be allowed in any form. Because players, for example, I mean, it's no different than PvP, right? Because players can and will get pretty crazy from time to time, to the point of ridiculousness. And that's kind of been my take. And pretty much, that's what happened to me. Is my Ragnarok base was demolished by a player, presumably. And I honestly, it kind of just killed any and all desire I have to play on that server. So I pretty much just gave up, and so I will no longer be playing on that server, simply because players are allowed to destroy your stuff, which I never agreed with. I don't like that. I don't think that should be allowed in any form. Because, as I said, players, when it comes to destroying stuff, tend to get crazy, right? And I don't feel comfortable playing on a server where that kind of stuff is allowed. That being said, I've officially stopped playing on that server. I've left. There was actually a group conversation that I have also departed from, and there was also a Facebook group that I have again also left. So yeah. I'm done with that server altogether. Besides, aside from the fact that, well, some of the administrators are kind of dickish. I'm not gonna say which ones or who, but I do feel like some of the decision making on that cluster is not very good at all. So I think from here on out, I'm not going to bother with it. So I am done with that server. I did have an admin contact me like, oh yeah, demolishing is allowed. It really shouldn't be, if you ask me. I don't think players should be allowed to demolish anything, like at all, at all. Oh gosh, players should not be allowed to demolish, because players can and will get crazy with that power, and then start doing a bunch of stuff that they have no business doing. That kind of stuff happens a lot, and especially when you're an administrator, it can and will go right under your nose. It's happened a lot. It just happened. It happens more often than you realize, which is why I have that disabled altogether. So your random PvP guy can just play. Oh, I want your area, so I'm just gonna demolish your base. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That was removed. That's removed on my cluster. The only ones who have any business destroying anything is myself, and Night Stalker, and Cut. The three of us are the only ones with the authority to do that. I guess, and if a lone wolf calls it in, but hey, this base has been sat here for ages. We should probably destroy it. But yeah, no. Enough of that. Let's build this cryo storage area. So this was something that Night Stalker actually built originally on land. But I've talked about this in previous episodes. I've mentioned it before. What the plan was for this, and I think it's going to be cool. So we got 4 ocean platforms because the game says you can place 4 ocean platforms, and there's no arbitrary freaking can't do this, can't do that on here because that's dumb. Oh, sugar. That's way too far. All right, let's pick this up. Oh, you. You know what? Oh my goodness. Also, another update. I have a computer. I mentioned it in yesterday's Guardians video, but I'll mention it here in case there are some people that watch my ARC stuff that probably don't watch my Guardians videos. Which, if you're not, why? Why aren't you? Why aren't you watching my other stuff? What, you don't like Guardian? What, you don't like Marvel? No, I'm kidding. But anyways, but yeah, no, I have a new computer. It is a laptop gift that I purchased from Modern Mercenary, my cousin, and it's been really, really cool. Actually, I gotta say, it's quite nice having a computer that actually works. And yes, that is a dig on the fact that my old Mac literally refused to update and all that stuff. But yeah, no, yeah. So I now have access to Arc mods, and I don't know why that keeps backing up all the way over there. But yeah, no, it's quite cool. I've been playing with S Plus here, kind of trying to make my own little design thingamajig. It's going. It's going. I'll say that much. I, hmm. Hmm. Ugh, this is gonna get on my nerves, isn't it? It's always the fourth one. It's always the fourth one. Hmm. Uh, you know what? I actually don't mind. Mm, ah, a little bit. Feels a little bit more to the right. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do that. Is that snow owl stuck? Let's put you out of your misery then. That's actually quite nice. Quite a nice looking one too. Ah, rip. I think I have ammo in my sign-up. Oh, yep, sure do. Very nice. I probably should have at least one weapon on me that has ammo. What the crap? Go away. That was a 180. Well, don't tell Syntac. But that was a 180 freaking creature guy there. You know what would be nice though is if the S plus function on these guys, because the cool thing about S plus, and it's one of my favorite things, is that the ocean platforms snap to each other, and it would be kind of cool if they did that in the actual base game. Just placing them down would be a whole lot easier, and you wouldn't have to worry about lining them up all proper and whatnot, and blah blah blah. You know, see, and I think that's what makes S Plus so good. And now that I've gotten actually to play around with S Plus, as it is, it's pretty great. It is pretty great. Where's my phone? Piss off, birds. All right. So, anyways, I think that's good. See, it's always the fourth ocean platform. Even I remember even when Gen 1 first dropped. When Gen 1 first dropped, I remember having so much trouble with the fourth ocean platform. It was not a good time, and it took. I think I actually had to call Night in to place the fourth one because it was that bad. Is that a Dodecurus right there? Oh, you son of a gun. Wait, what is that right there? You guys see that? Is that a Dodic? Oh no, it's a galley. That looked like a Dodic for some reason. But yeah, as far as any content on PC, I gotta figure out how to record first. But once I do, once I figure out how to record and do all that stuff, there will be some content on there. But I would also need a headset first, and I don't have anything. I just have the computer itself, right? I don't understand why it keeps placing way over there. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's demo this one. Alright. Let's pick up 2 of these. And we'll just do the one platform, because I'm getting annoyed already. And I want to get on with the show already, so let's go ahead and continue forward. And who knows, maybe we can get someone to help us out. But maybe I can also build the same thing on PC and stream on Twitch. Because I'm pretty sure building on with S Plus is going to be a lot more interesting. So, you know, if anybody's interested in that, I'll be streaming on Twitch probably soon. That is a saver. That is a... Weird boxes are real funky here, I'm noticing. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Very nice. So we'll put greenhouse, I think, inside, on the inside. Just to make it look interesting. You know, I feel like I haven't done any arc building. I haven't done any building in a while, so it's like, hey, let's go ahead and do some building. You know? And I think, if anything, I could probably end up placing 2 of these, and then we'll have like the mega cryo storage on one. Because the other idea was to have 4 ocean platforms, right? And then have like each of the 4 types of creatures you can tame be represented via, you know, one of the platforms, and then they'll like be like painted up and stuff. And one will be blue, one will be red, one will be green, one will be yellow. You know, and we'll just kind of go from there. And I think that was kind of the plan. There was a plan, rather, but I think it would be cooler if we just had 2 of them, and then have 1 ocean platform for breeding creatures. So kind of like my current ocean platform thing. So we'll move that to be over here rather than by base. This is to reduce any and all lag, as well as just make that area easier to load in. Because I'm on a PS5, right? I'm on a PS5, and even that loading in, unloading all that stuff can get a little bit taxing on the machine. So the thought is to take everything as it is and just kind of move things around. Right? Does that make any sense? Probably not. But you know, it makes sense in my head. And trying to explain words in English is difficult. Oh! Oh, shoot, that's right. I also have text ceilings. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now. Because it was going to be the greenhouse. Greenhouse all in there. And then have the ceilings be what replace... Oh, yeah. Have the ceilings, the text ceilings, be in between. That's right. You know, I feel like I'm rebuilding my greenhouse at the moment. Pretty funny. But then again, the sad part is that this isn't actually true water. Like, it's not actual water, which is dumb, if you ask me. Because any place where there's water, it should actually count as water instead of, you know, being able to just fall right in and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty dumb, if you ask me. All right, boom, 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 bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, love to see it. Okay. Alright, almost finished. Not really. Look at that. Looking good. Alright. Is that Discord? Ah, so it is. Hmm. Sorry, folks. I sensed a sneeze. Oh man, allergies. Go away. Allergy season. Why do you exist? Ugh. Goodness. This weather needs to decide on what it wants to do, man. Because I swear, California weather be wild. I'll tell you what. And you know, there's a little fun fact. I'm from California. You know, in the middle. I mean, the Central Valley to be specific, but I won't say what city. If you know, then you know. All right. There's dark light over there. But yeah, you know what? I am excited for sure to get into the more detailed minutia on PC. But what I might do, and I really put some thought into this, what I might end up doing is cutting down how many users can be on this map. Because when Valguero comes out, or not Valguero, when Fjordur comes out, that's going to be the epicenter of importance on this channel. And when that happens, a lot of the content that's on here won't be that. It will be actually it'll be just Fjordur. But I want to have an actual proper server for my PC excursions. So I think what I may do is well, I'll ask around to see if anyone can show me how to add mods to a session. It's probably really easy, I would imagine. But yeah, no, I want to have a PC session, an actual proper PC session for my excursions into the modded area, and I'll probably just do five people allowed to join, and then go five on Lost Island, 5 on the PC, and then 10 on Fjordur. Yeah, just so I can still keep to that same 20. I mean, I could add more slots, and then have like a 10 slot PC session. But I'm the only one, other than Lady Div, I'm the only one on PC. You know, Lady Div does have a PC. You know, she does have Arc on there, I believe. But she's still learning how to play the game. So, you know, throwing mods into the mix is going to be real interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of it's a pretty wild thing, I suppose. All right. So now that all that stuff is why is there a space here? All right. So, boom. Actually, well, hold on. Let's go tall. Let's go taller. Actually, no. That's fine. That's fine. So we can put a generator down there, right? So then that's where the proper everything else comes in. Oh, fly. Come on, Lucky. Alright, so let's go ahead and place everything. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Bing, bong, bong, bing, blong. But yeah, no. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, no, I'm real excited for PC. And also, I can use the control. What's the coolest part is I can use a controller to play on PC if I'm not comfortable with the with how PC actually plays. And you know, it's funny too because Merc is the one I bought the computer from. I don't know if I said that earlier, but I probably did. But one thing that's really cool, or actually kind of sad though, is we spent nearly an hour. Actually, I want to say just under an hour, trying to figure out how the heck to place to get a controller to interface with the laptop. And oh my gosh, I'll tell you what, it took a good long while, and me being a complete derp as well, to actually get that working. But once we did, yeah, I'm able to swap between controller / keyboard and mouse with both not only Arc, but also For Honor as well. So, you know, I have options. But I will definitely for sure be playing with a controller on a For Honor for sure. Because no. No thank you. Because I did genuinely try to play For Honor first with keyboard and mouse. And I gotta say though, it's really difficult. I'm going to keep practicing it, and if I can't do it, then I'll just play with a controller instead. But you know what? I kind of wonder if there's even a divide between using a keyboard and whatnot. Let's see. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. But we'll put some what's it's there. Now this is going to be a fairly large build. It's going to be a good few days, but I'm at least putting the startup with tech ceilings, with all the tech stuff. It's going to be a minute, and a lot of me using slow mo to hurry up and craft some of this stuff. But hey, so far this is looking quite nice. I do like building in this game, in the base game, is it's quite taxing. It is very annoying, but that's also why PC exists. You know, all the mods and stuff. I'm curious as to how Arc 2 will operate with its building. Oops. You know, will there be mods for Arc 2? Probably, I would imagine. You know, but I'm hoping that there's more sensical choices for building in Arc 2. More than anything, because I feel like Arc's building mechanics are the weakest part of this game, whereas everything else is pretty rock solid. You know, the dynamic taming methods and whatnot. Like take Arc Additions from up in the depths and Garuga and all the people involved with that. Take the Acrocanthosaurus, right? You gotta shoot it a bunch of times until it it roars at you, then you feed it organic polymer. And then it knocks out and you tame it. Like, that's crazy. Or like the Deinosuchus, where you walk up to it, right? You walk up to it with its mouth open, and then you just freaking and then you feed it kibble. Which, that in and of itself is buck wild. Like, It really is. Now I wonder if you can actually use Prime to tame that thing. You probably can, I would imagine. But yeah, no, I would love to see more dynamic taming methods like that in Arc 2 for sure. Yeah, and now that I have a computer I can make videos, I definitely want to make some proper content. Make some proper top fives, make some top fives, especially for honor, because that's something I wanted to do something different, right? Something that hasn't really been done. Now, I see tier lists be done all the time with For Honor, but never, top fives or anything. I definitely want to do a top five characters in For Honor. How do I rank my five mains? How do I rank the factions? The factions. Last being the worst and first being the best one. I would say probably, honestly, objectively, without haterade, I would say objectively speaking, probably the samurai, as they have the most characters reworked, with only Kensei not really having a full-on rework. Actually, correction, more like well, I wouldn't say it was full. I wouldn't even say there's a lot, not necessarily reworks, so much as it was quality of life changes, because there is a innate difference between them. There's a difference between Berserker and like Hitakiri. Hitakiri got a full-on rework. Berserker got quality of life changes. There is a difference between a full-on rework and just quality of life changes. And I think in those differences is where the conversation lies. Now, Kensei already has gotten something, and honestly, from my own experience, they are pretty solid. I'm saying they, since they can be male and female. They're pretty solid characters. They don't necessarily need a whole lot. You know what? The soft feints are really good. Okay, I'm out of tech ceilings. The soft feints are really nice. The hyper armor is not too much. Not like someone like Berserker, in which like every single attack is a freaking hyper armor attack. But pretty solid, pretty solid. And honestly, objectively speaking, I would say Samurai are probably one of the best factions, just because they've gotten the most changes done to them, and those changes are really, really solid. As much as I despise Orochi, I gotta admit that the rework for Orochi is quite good. And oh, I see it. So if I do this and then remove this row, would that look good? Perfect. Wait. Yep, alright, perfect. Look at that. Look at all that greenhouse. Now, obviously, we're going to end up going maybe I'd say maybe a few floors. 4 floors high, perhaps. So we'll have this ground floor be where the gens go. Maybe we'll put one in each corner, right? And then have 4 high. Actually, you know what? We probably don't even need them to be that big. 2 high ought to be enough. Yeah, in fact, I think 2 high ought to be big enough. So that way we'll have 1 floor here, and then I'll have a floor right there, and then a floor right there. Right? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Probably not. But yeah, no, that's probably it. But yeah, no, guys, it is an Asus laptop, by the way. So for the new computer, if you have any recommendations for editing softwares that are really, really nice and also not a subscription, because I already have enough of those as it is. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Stream thingamajig. Let me know what you think. The build here. So let's make it daytime just so we can actually see. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. No, let's go. 8 a.m. All right. Let's make it day. So now we can move. All right. There we go. Looking pretty spiffy there. All right. Yeah. I mean, if we stand at even if we stand at this angle. All right. So turn off the HUD. Yeah, guys, this is looking pretty good. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Screenshot. Hopefully, y'all did enjoy. If you did, then you know what to do, my friends. I shouldn't have to tell you. If you're not a working computer and you've been on YouTube for a good amount of time, I shouldn't have to tell you how YouTube works. But yeah, guys, this is the cryo storage area. I will continue to work on this. I'm going to mass craft some resources back at base, and hopefully, we'll be able to get some stuff going here. I'm probably going to place a teleporter. I'll probably place another teleporter over there somewhere, so that way we can just warp between this and there. But yeah, no, I'm liking this already. I'm obviously going to add some dynamic shape to the corners here, to the front. It's going to look really good, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, remember, the 5th of November. Alright, let's kind of zoom in here. Oh, dynamic zoom in. Alright. Remember, kids. Remember. Nobody panic. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Be excellent, and have a good day. Or morning, or afternoon, whichever.